In this video, we will see how to create a recruitment profile or an assessment profile. To do this, you will go to point number 2. You have two possible options: import a profile or define a profile. With import a profile, you import a profile from our databases. With define a profile, you create the profile from a blank page. I recommend using import a profile. I press import a profile to continue. Enter the name of the profession, for example, salesperson. The list of all professions corresponding to salesperson appears here, and you can click on a profession in the list to select it. We have more than 3,000 documented jobs in the knowledge base. You have another option from the second tab that uses artificial intelligence. Enter the name of the profession in the search box and press the search button. The program will create the test for you. The third option to create a test is to import the job description or recruitment advertisement. The software will analyze it and create the appropriate test. The software searches our databases for all available information on the profession: skills, interpersonal skills, knowledge. It then constructs the skills reference framework and configures the test. It is a profile of the labor market that we will be able to adapt to your company's specificities in the next screen. At the top, the various configuration tabs. With the first tab, the definition of the profession. You can modify this definition. It will be used by artificial intelligence to generate reports and contextualize the test results for the profession. The next tab lists all the professional activities of the profession. On the right, the program suggests additional activities based on the context. You can delete an activity that does not suit you. You can add an activity that is not in the list. For example, I am looking for French. We have several tens of thousands of activities listed in our repositories. Finally, you can move an activity. For example, this activity that I am adding to the professional activities. Professional activities can be added to the test by clicking on this button. There you go. The 33 professional activity criteria have been added to the test. Oh, if I click again, they are removed from the test. To carry out these activities, the candidate needs knowledge and soft skills, interpersonal skills. I click on the Knowledge tab. There, the software provides me with the professional knowledge. I will be able to organize the knowledge according to their level of importance for my position. Very important, important, basic. I will also be able to add knowledge that is not listed here, and I can delete a piece of knowledge that I do not need. This way, I configure the knowledge relevant to my position. The knowledge can serve purely for documentation purposes, the default option, or for self-assessment. We will ask the candidate to position themselves on their knowledge, to self-evaluate, or the test can evaluate them with the certification. The software will present a knowledge questionnaire to the candidate to assess their knowledge across various fields, with several dozen questions. Last criterion to evaluate: soft skills and interpersonal skills. The software provides me with a list of soft skills divided into 3 categories: very important, important, or not necessary. In not necessary, you include criteria that are not fundamental to the test. They will still be assessed, but the software will only draw your attention to these criteria if the candidate has very atypical scores. I can move the criteria according to my needs and decide what is important or very important relative to my job profile. Once I have finished, I press the Close button. The recruitment profile is ready, and I can now proceed to test the candidates. See you very soon for the next video.